Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, our Jays are in first place coming out of the All-Star break. They're getting ready to start a 3-game series against the San Francisco Giants. Jays will be sending Jose Barrios to the mound to go up against Kyle Henderson. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog, and once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game over for the opposition. That bullpen will likely play a major role in this one today, too.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Santander gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. And a swing and a miss. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up. This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Line drive, caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Kyle Harrison. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. Popped up. Adames makes the grab, one down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And downstairs. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right side, Yastrzemski. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And it is 2-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Forward.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ramos snags it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Elliot Ramos. Got him. 1 out to second. Willie Adames stands in. Here's a 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Berrios, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Chapman. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Center field, Butler under this one, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. David Fry now at the plate.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Lee makes the play. 2 down. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider.
Left fielder, David Schneider.
Outside low, and the count is 3-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Lee squeezes it, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center, here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Line drive to short and caught. Now the batter down, Ferrar Encarnacion.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's a 1-1.
2-1.
Top of the third, no score. And now it's even up.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now Tyler Fitzgerald. On the ground. Diving stop at first, and they get the out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him swinging.
Batting ninth,
Mason Wynn
shortstop,
next up for the Blue Jays.
Mason Wynn.
And delivers outside. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Fouls one off, 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss.
And we're back.
Leading off
Start of the
for the
fourth.
Giants,
And digging in for
center
San
fielder,
Francisco,
Jung-Hoo
Jung-Hoo Lee. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Butler has this one sized up, brings it in. And there's one away. So here's Wade now.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont
Fourth inning
Wade
underway,
Jr.
no score. Oh, and he hit him.
Get ball. Take first.
Now the left
Now
fielder,
batting,
Elliot
left
Ramos.
fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Just off the inside edge. There goes the runner. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie
First and second,
Adames.
1 out. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here is
Now
Matt
batting, third
Chapman.
baseman, Matt
So
Chapman.
RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. We ain't talking money. We ain't talking. It's the game.
And welcome back to the
Lead off
ballpark.
for
Ready to go
Toronto.
for the last half of the
Right
inning.
fielder,
And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. And a ball evens the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Now batting.
That K is his third of the game. And here is
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. The pitch. That one way inside. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting. The catcher, Gabriel
Here's the Toronto
Moreno.
catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stepping in, David Fry. And that's downstairs. And the count is 3-1. And strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a pop-up. Infield fly called there. Davis Schneider getting ready to hit.
Fielder, David Schneider.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Just missed. That's too low. Ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that one sliced foul. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Blue
So
Jays.
bases all loaded up. So up next for Toronto, Mason Wynn. And the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Towards first. Wait. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the fifth inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one not close. 2-1.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. The Giants down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Gerard Encarnacion. The 1-1.
Ball.
And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. 2 outs. Swung on, belted. And that's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm in my zone now. When he don't slow down, I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now.
Now pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco.
Giants, Tristan
Number
Beck.
43.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading off
Lawrence
for the
Butler.
Jays, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
And now 2-1.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. If you're looking for a strike thrower, this is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
2 down,
right
base is
fielder,
empty. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. This to third. Gets it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Down the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Going to count 1 and 2.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
On the ground. Jimenez throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the
Lamont
Giants,
Wade
first
Jr.
baseman,
will hit
Lamont
next.
Wade Jr.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Wynn makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate.
J.D. Martinez.
That's to third. And Martinez is out. Now here is Gabriel Moreno.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now 1 and 2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Outside. And the count is even 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ramos snags it on the run. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. That one way outside, and it's 2-1. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Now the left fielder, David Schneider.
Toronto, left fielder, David Schneider.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Ground ball could be 2. To Adames, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now for the Jays, Mason Wynn.
Now batting, shortstop.
Jimenez
Mason
leads off first with
Wynn.
one away. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
So up
batting,
next,
the center
Lawrence
fielder,
Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chris Bubich.
These
Now
are the
pitching
spots
for the
relievers
Blue Jays.
really make a name for themselves.
Number
Late
50.
and close.
Chris
There's not much margin for
Bubich.
error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for the Giants,
Mike
right
Yastrzemski,
fielder,
the second
Mike
MLB
Yastrzemski.
Yaz, steps in. Swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick
And up
Bailey.
next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up, Guerrero settles under this one, drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Now
Gerard
batting,
Encarnacion, the
designated
next
hitter,
Giant to hit.
Gerard Encarnacion.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next
Second
Giant to
baseman,
hit.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting
Now
in that
batting,
at-bat.
the
Now a
center fielder,
huge at-bat in this game
Lee.
coming up.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. Jimenez in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
75.
8th. Camilo
Camilo
Doval.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now the first
Leading
baseman,
off for
Vladimir
Toronto,
Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That to right. Yastrzemski makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
That misses. 2-1. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K.
Up next,
2
for the
down,
Blue
bases
Jays,
empty.
designated
And Martinez.
hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Yep.
Swings and misses. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning.
Now pitching. for the
Welcome
Blue
back.
Jays.
And here comes the closer, Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a
Leading off
save.
for San Francisco,
Well,
first baseman,
1-run game.
Lamont Wade
Wade Jr. digs in now. Up the middle. Jimenez fires over to first. Now 1 gone in the ninth. Elliot Ramos now at the plate.
Now batting,
You want to be a great
left fielder,
defense, you
Elliot
have to
Ramos.
deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
2-1.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, the last 10 games or so have
Up
been
next
anything but
for the
fun at the
Giants,
plate for
third
him, so
baseman,
that one
Matt
has to feel
Chapman.
good. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away.
Ball 2.
Outside low. Now 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Great start to the second half of the season. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays scored the only run of the game off of 5 hits, 2 walks, and 10 strikeouts. But Santander goes 1 for 4. Martinez goes 1 for 4. Moreno goes 1 for 3. Davis Snyder goes 1 for 2 with a walk. Jimenez goes 0 for 2 but has a walk. And Mason Wynn goes 1 for 3. And for the pitching, Rios pitches a hell of a game, going 7 innings, giving up 0 runs on 3 hits, no walks and 8 strikeouts. Bubic gets the hold, pitching shutout inning, only giving up 2 hits. And Jeff Hoffman gets his 27th save of the season, giving up 1 hit. And with the win, the Jays' record improves to 54-44 and still hold a 2.5 game lead for the American League East. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 3-game series against the San Francisco Giants.